See other guys, my name is Kumar. You are watching me. Let's start history video without having any further delay. So basically, this video is going to be routine of 21st July 2025, and today is Monday. Also, the continuously shooting the day of 593rd days of routine video. So basically, this video I'm gonna share you like what has actually happened in my today. Sorry, basically. I think that this video is about going to be routine of day 590 second days of routine video. Just a second, let me remember. Yes, I think it is day 519 third days of the video, right? So yes, so basically in this video I'm going to say to you like what is actually happening in my today's video. So without having any further delay, let's start. So basically today, first of all, I woke up, then after that I washed my mouth, then after that I had taken the bath, then after that I wore clothes, then today is a havan at home, right? So as I already told you in yesterday, me and as well as my sister collected all the materials for the havan, right? Purchase, right? So uh, basically we have me and my sister purchase all the items whatever required in havan. So so after that I went to the temple with mother, and I came with Pandit ji, that is saint, right? Then I already purchased the necessary item for puja, right? Except a few items, and I purchased pan leaves, right? I don't know what we call pan leaf, pan in Hindi, right? Pan leaves, right? Also sweets, and after the worship all the havan has been done. Then havan has been done here, only havan has been done here. Then after that I ate offerings, then after that I talked to my mother, then after that I studied, then after that I went to the bathroom, then after that I had taken the bath, right? And after that I again wore clothes, then after that I talked to my mother, and after some time later I went to the temple, and after that I came home, then after that I studied, then after that I ate food, then after that I studied, then after some time later I went for the sleep. So basically guys, this is the thing what is actually happening in my today's online video. I hope you have really understood this video. If you have really understood this video, then kindly please like it, because whenever you like some videos it really motivates me and encourages me to upload more and more videos at a very continuous manner. So this is all guys what is actually happened. Now I'm gonna revise the residency of individual, period of stay. So basically I have completed, I already discussed about the section 6 1A, that is about if a person is lives in India is in more than 182, more than or equal to 182 days, or yes, more than or equal to 182 days, that will be counted as a resident of India. And the other side is if a person is living in India not more than 182 days, and so basically this will be categorized in two categories. So the first category is if a person is living more than 60 days in the previous year, and not all, and more than 365 days from last four previous years, from the last four previous years. So that will also be counted in resident, right? But in case of if a person is not living more than 60 days in India, and and not having more than 365 days in the last four previous year, this will also categorized into two categories. The first category is gonna be as per 6.1 capital A, that is if that person, if a person is not living more than 60 days, and not living more than 365 days from the last four previous year. So if that particular person is a citizen of India, if he belongs to citizen of India, means what? I think that I suppose that if I suppose I take an example of Mr. A. Mr. A's father, right? Went to the America, and Mr. A born in America, and so basically that he will be counted as citizen of India. Maybe I think so. So section 6.1A, that means if a person who is citizen of India and income from India more than 15 lakhs rupees, income from India has more than 65, sorry, 15 lakh rupees, so he will be counted as non-resident of any other state. Okay, non-resident of any other state, and also counted to be, he will be counted as you know uh, non-resident of any other state, also not a ordinary resident in India, right? He will be counted as resident but not ordinary resident. Okay, understood. And other side is non-resident. Now I'm going to talk about a person who is living more than 182 days, also a person who is living more than 60 days and more than 365 days in last 4 previous years. He will be counted as resident, but that resident is also divided into two categories, that is section 6(6), that is a person is living in a person who is non-resident in India, right? So that means a person not ordinary resident in India if in 9 out of last 10 years, or less than or equal to 729 days in last 7 previous years, he or she will be counted as not ordinary resident. But if a person who is living in India resident in 2 out of last 10 years, 10 previous years, and more than 729 days in last 7 previous years, then that will be counted as ordinary resident. So this is the concept what I actually want to talk about in today's video. So let's revise once again. So okay, if a person who is living more than a person who is living more than or equal to 182 days, that will be counted as a resident. And if a person is not living who is not living more than 182 days, that will be categorized in two categories. The first category person is categorized as a person who is living more than 60 days living more than 365 days from the last 4 previous years, so that will be counted as resident. And the another case of the person who is living less than 182 days, that is others, that will be counted as non-resident. Right, that will not be counted as non-resident. The others will be a person who is living less than 60 days and less than 365 days from the last 4 years, so that will be categorized into two categories, that if that person is belongs to citizen of India and having income more than 15 lakhs from India, so that will be counted as not ordinary resident. And if a person who is living less than 60 days in the and others section, the person who is living less than 60 days in the previous year or less than 365 days in the last 4 previous years, to the others, that will be that means others means that is the person who is a citizen of India but having income less than 50 lakhs, so that will be also counted as non-resident of India. So this is the thing what actually I want to talk about. So yes guys, this is all what is actually happen. And in a resident case, the person who is living, the person the non-resident will be categorized as the person who is living 9 out of last 10 previous years, or more than 729 days in last 7 previous years, that will be counted as not ordinary resident. And a person who is living in India resident in 2 out of last 10 previous years and living more than 729 days in the last 7 previous year, that will be counted as ordinary resident. So yes guys, this is the thing what is actually happened in today's video. And yes, so basically the 61C is an additional condition. So the thing is that to whom this additional condition will not be applied, right? So I'm gonna discuss. So the exception to additional residency. So additional condition will not be considered. That is condition 61C will not be applicable to the three conditions. So the first condition is if a person is Indian citizen who lives in India for employment outside India, Indian citizen who lives in India for employment outside India. Okay, if a person who lives in India but just for an employment purpose, he went outside India, so that will be additional condition not will be applied. And the another case is Indian citizen who lives in India as a crew member of an Indian ship. If it is related to an Indian ship as a crew member, if a person lives in India, that additional condition will also be not applied. But the third condition is an Indian citizen or a person of Indian origin who stays outside India but visits India during previous years, so additional condition will be modified. So basically the additional condition will be modified for them. How it can be modified? So if an Indian citizen or a person of an Indian origin who stays outside India but visits India during previous years, so Indian income the additional condition will be modified. Okay, so Indian income, if he has more than 15 lakhs rupees, okay, so for him, not ordinary resident will be counted as for more than 120 days or equal to 120 days in India in previous year, and more than 365 days or equal to 365 days in India in last 4 previous years, so he will be counted as not ordinary resident. But if a person who has income as less than 15 lakhs, then additional condition not applicable as per section 61C. So this is the whole concept what I actually want to talk about. So I think that guys, it is all enough for today guys. So let's end the video guys. See you, Radhe. Bye bye.